Welcome to the Own Your Best Life podcast. I'm May Emson, your host, leadership and mindset coach. Here, we talk all things spiritual, mindset, business, leadership, and wellness for the modern seeker who wants to align their life with purpose and inspiration. We'll cover career changes, stress management, meditation, energy, intuition, and more. Each episode holds spiritual and practical tools to help you live a life of your wildest dreams without getting burnt out along the way. Ready to live a life on your own terms? This is the Own Your Best Life podcast. Welcome, friends, to episode number 233 of the Own Your Best Life podcast. So today I wanted to share with you a story about someone who didn't wait until January to change her life. She actually started in the fall, the time we are in now. And by the time January came, she was already living differently. So this episode is about why September is the new January and why waiting for a calendar date is one of the biggest mistakes you can make if you want change. So back in October, another October, not this one that you're probably listening to it in, a woman had come to me because she had felt stuck. She was smart, talented, and really successful on paper, but her own words were, I'm successful-ish. I don't actually feel successful, and I don't even know if I chose this career or if it just happened to me. And she was also navigating some personal challenges around starting a family. The pressure of time was heavy, and at the same time, she wanted more confidence. She wanted more organization and to finally feel on top of her life instead of constantly behind. How many of you can resonate with that? I have felt those things too. And she didn't know what that next career move was, but she knew that this one wasn't it. And she didn't wait until January. She started in the fall. And I remember when I started working with her, how the leaves were changing and there was this sense of newness in the air. And most people wait for January. And that can be such a powerful time to begin. But what she discovered, and what you're probably feeling now too, is that you don't have to wait for January to give yourself a fresh start. September has its own reset energy. Routines are shifting, work is picking up. And for her, it gave her the chance to get into motion early. And by the time January came, she was already moving with momentum, which made January even more powerful. And when she started, she admitted she struggled with perfectionism, disorganization, and a lack of confidence. And she was constantly feeling frustrated with herself for not following through. So we didn't start with massive goals. We started with simple daily actions. Move your body every day. Drink more water. Close those open loops like finishing bills, sending thank you notes, tying up house projects. And what changed wasn't just her calendar. It was her identity. By closing all of these open loops, she had created more confidence. And by making small decisions faster, she freed up energy for bigger ones. And it became this flywheel where she stopped waiting for clarity to act. And instead of overthinking and thinking and thinking and waiting and wondering, instead she created clarity through the action. And her wins had started stacking. She built health routines that gave her more energy. She created boundaries at work by leaving at a consistent time. She landed a new role with C-suite potential. And she took intentional time off between jobs instead of pushing herself into burnout. And she even had space for joy. She joined a tennis team. She spent more time outdoors. And by January, she wasn't making resolutions. She was already living the life she wanted. So I'm sharing with you her story because it proves something so important. You do not need to wait for the perfect moment. She didn't wait for January or for clarity or for certainty to descend from the sky. She started in October, reached out in September. By the time January came, she was already in motion. So ask yourself this: what open loops are draining me right now? What is one daily action that would give me back energy? And if I started now, where could I be by January? So what is next for you is this: your intuition is already telling you something. Maybe it's told you that this isn't it. Maybe it's telling you that you are ready for more. And if you've been waiting for the right time, I want you to hear this. September is the new January. And if you're ready to stop waiting and you want to start moving, this, my friend, is your season. And if you want support, the same kind of support that helped her make these kind of changes, I invite you to join me. You can learn more at mayemson.com/contact and have this September fall energy give you that momentum that is already there. I appreciate you. I thank you for listening to this week's episode of Own Your Best Life. And remember, do not wait for January. Your new beginning can start now. And if you want to live a life that feels as good as it looks, go to mayemson.com/contact and reach out for coaching. Love you, my friends. I hope you have a good one, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thanks so much for joining us this week on Own Your Best Life. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts so that you'll never miss a show. And while you're at it, can you please rate and review on iTunes? I would so appreciate it. Share it with a friend, take a screenshot of it, and tag @MayEmson. This helps continue to get the word out. For more show notes and resources, check out www.mayemson.com. You'll have all the links to everything you heard here today. Thanks so much for listening. It's time to own your best life.